Technology innovates and alters almost everything it touches. Coming up next, watch as we explore some of the latest breakthroughs that are revolutionizing this industry.
Showing no signs of slowing, the burgeoning cannabis sector is growing at a rapid rate. As legalization further expands its reach, rapidly evolving rules and regulations remain a challenge for the budding industry. At present, the lack of reliable scientific data to support or refute specific health claims is limited due to regional legal restrictions and uncertainties associated with conducting clinical cannabis research.
So most traditional pain medications that you can find on the shelf today contain all the contents that a patient would feel confident in taking. If it's not the active ingredients, the recommended dosage, these are things that give trust and transparency to a patient. This presents a massive problem for cannabis users regularly. They're frustrated to find out that even the same product that they took last time or the time previous before with the same dosage can act and yield a completely different result.
As patients demand to know more about the products they consume, improvements in blockchain technology are helping to drive greater transparency for several industries.
Citizen Green Efixii is a technology solution using the blockchain, QR codes, and mobile technology to record every aspect of cultivation all the way through distribution and retail. You have to understand that cannabis is a plant. Every plant is unique, so we measure it uniquely. It's 1 gram grown, 1 gram consumed.
When we decided to build our company and plan our model, we wanted to start with trust and transparency. In my experience working in the field of cannabis for over 15 years and having the privilege of working with hundreds of thousands of patients, trust and transparency is vital. Vital to an organization if you want to create longevity. Efixii is a secure platform to begin with. It provides the ability to track each step of the product's life cycle. We focus on craft cannabis. We focus on high-end premium product. And when doing so, you have to be on top of your methods. Efixii helps us deal with compliance. It helps us deal with protocols. It helps us achieve higher standards and capabilities. Efixii is a turnkey solution giving transparency to patients and consumers immediately.
Recording each step throughout the medical cannabis lifecycle, the technology provides the tools needed for every stage in the process.
Efficacy is the most important thing when looking at medical cannabis. Because Citizen Green's Efixii measures every step from cultivation all the way to the consumer experience, we can now overlay thousands of those individual journeys and take an average. Feed that information back to the consumer, what we call the patient, the regulators, write meaningful regulations, to the doctors to understand what they're prescribing, and most importantly also to the cultivators and the manufacturers so that they can learn to produce consistent and accurate products.
All data of the process, growing, manufacturing, and patient efficacy is securely stored on an Ethereum 2.0 blockchain. It is visible to the regulator, to medical specialists, and more important, to the patient itself.
The construct of 1 gram grown, 1 gram consumed means that each data point between cultivation and consumption is collected on a blockchain, and access to the data is through a QR code, providing legitimacy and validation to product claims regarding efficacy.
Regulations are created to protect us, but even the strictest regulations cannot reassure us a consistent product on a per gram basis. Regulations come with a price tag that eventually the end user ends up paying for.
In addition, the proprietary pain-to-strain algorithm can process all data points on the blockchain for the determination of establishing averaged efficacy ratings for the treatment of a specific ailment.
We believe public visibility into what you're putting into your body is the most important thing, especially when we make medical claims. The use of the QR code to see what's on the public blockchain, the statement of truth and trustfulness, is critical for not only medical cannabis, but any industries where we're saying that you should ingest something.